All right, hey everybody, it's Jeff Lobb again, SparkTank Media. We are in the studio today talking about another strategy. Here we go. This one is a marketing strategy for all marketers. I don't care what business you're in, and you may think that I am crazy about talking this strategy. I'll tell you what, 10 years ago, if you told me I'd be talking about an emoji strategy, I'd have lost that bet. An emoji strategy, that's right, emojis, those icons. And I'm going to tell you why, though. You don't have to believe me. It's just an opinion. It's a strategy. It's what's working. And we're watching marketers use this across many platforms of social, online, offline, text, SMS, Facebook Messenger. But let's understand why first. Let me sell you on the why. How many of you have gotten a text message and misinterpreted the tone? How many of you have got an email and misinterpreted, the way it was said, the way it was worded, maybe how it came across, how you perceived it? See, the problem with words in today's very wordy email marketing, SMS messaging, social typing, and all the words, problem with words, no emotion. We can't tell the emotion of the person that we were listening to that's responding to something or that's trying to deliver a message. Words just don't always do it. We can't give the feeling of it. However, emojis can. I mean, other than doing video email, which is another section of our strategies, emoji marketing is a way to give emotion to words. And like I said, while you may seem to find it silly, the other thing it's doing is the most important part of marketing is it's getting attention. It's getting eyeballs. It's getting something different than words that stands out. And there's studies right here on this screen from all of the A's and B studies, and we've done them ourselves here at SparkTank Media. A and B study, meaning here's a post without any emotion and words. Here's a post with the same words with emojis generating some emotional activity. And everything is proven so far, and even the studies have shown, emojis are leading to higher interactions, higher engagement, and more eyeballs and paying attention. And I'm even going to prove it to you. So I'm going to show you a couple simple things, and there's no perfect strategy. However, it must be appropriate to the context of what you're trying to say. So let me give you a few different examples for some of our dear friends at the North Group real estate brand is doing a fine job in leveraging emojis in their marketing. Here's an example of an ad, and I zoomed in on it, so it's not the whole ad. I zoomed in on it so that you could see how effective use of emojis, and I'm really going to emphasize effective use, meaning it's appropriate emotion for the words. Wow. The number 2 for 2 balconies. The smiley face with the hearts. The $ bag of money, and the pin for price and location with the photo and the camera. See where I'm going with this? Even when it's time to point to a link that we want you to click on, the emoji of point is there. That being said, it stands out. It's getting engagement. It's definitely jumping out amongst other ads. And it's helping activity in today's marketing. Remember, marketing is about getting attention and getting more eyeballs on the product or thing you want the consumer to do. Whether it be click, whether it be look, whether it be, react to something, that's what emojis are doing when done right. It's in simple, emojis are getting more engagement. Now, there's some rules, a couple strategies, a couple thoughts that, I may not go through all of these, but I want you to just take a quick look at these. I'll leave them up on the screen for a little bit. It's obviously know which emojis are going to connect to your audience. Which one encourage people for your message? Don't just emoji the heck out of something and just have so many emojis I'm confused. It's not about confusing. It's about being appropriate. What emojis are relevant and represent your brand? Don't use something cheesy looking if you're trying to have a classy brand. How often you use them. Again, don't be an emoji nut. Use them where it's appropriate, where we can get attention, where it makes sense, and the correct time and place for it. So, when you start to take a look at some of these emojis that are out there, and there's lots of them, and if you don't know this, there's some other apps you could download that have more emojis maybe to fit your marketing play, other than just smiley faces and dollar signs, and whether it be something that's pointing to something, or there's other emoji apps that you could download on your device. I even have an emoji software I downloaded for my Mac, where I can just go up in the right-hand corner and click and paste and put them there. And I'm going to tell you where besides marketing, the next best use of getting attention is in email marketing. Emails. Have you ever just stared at your screen of emails? It's absolutely just sometimes a headache. It's a migraine of staring and blurring out at catchy phrases. People trying to spam us in between the good ones, and spam filters are working or they're not working. It just sometimes is a migraine. So what we're watching, the trend, and while this may not be the best sample, it's a quick snapshot of just some of my emails and my blur of them sometimes. And you're noticing that even when you look at certain emails, Hilton Lake Las Vegas is using emoji signs to get my attention in the header. If you look down a little further, Mineral Sports Club is using the fist and the whole arm pumping thing. Are you up for a challenge? The little Under Armour starting to jump in. When you start to see major brands, multi-million-dollar brands, using emojis to capture my attention, they know they're trying to stand out. They're not doing it in a way that's disturbing me or annoying me. But if I quickly take a look, remember, attention span of a consumer, attention span of you, attention span in the midst of emails is which one am I going to click on first? Which one am I going to open? Which one am I going to pay attention to? Emojis are working there. So I want you to kind of take away from this strategy is have an emoji strategy. Use it effectively in your SMS, in your messenger platforms, in your email platforms, in your online advertising, in your digital advertising. When used appropriately, we'll get more attention and get more eyeballs on your marketing. There you go, emoji strategies for all marketing in the business. Hope you like that. Go execute it.